Welcome to another edition of 42 Straight Years In, Volume 2, Part 13. On my crackhead update, I seen one lady, she's walking down the street with all her bags. She was having a hell of a conversation with herself. She didn't even acknowledge me, she just kept walking. She on her way to the 8th and Corinth train station. Okay, before we get started, keep your shanks ready in case we got to ride. Let's ride, y'all. On July 23rd, 2020, at approximately 11 a.m., the Narcotics Division had a traffic stop performed on a local narcotics suspect. During a subsequent search of the suspect's vehicle, officers located 1 kilogram of methamphetamine. Officers then obtained a search warrant for a residence located on the 4500 block of Humphrey Avenue. 48 kilograms of methamphetamine was seized. Was that a disgruntled girlfriend or wife informed on this guy or one of his drug associates? I just don't believe it was a random stop. I'm in Dallas. Man, they don't be stopping nobody. Sometimes I be in the high crime area. People just riding. I don't see them stopping nobody. If you obey all the traffic laws, you shouldn't be stopped. But that was just an excuse to get a search warrant to search his house. Also, later that afternoon, on the 23rd at approximately 2:30 p.m., Dallas police responded to a shooting at Arcadia Park, located in the 5400 block of North Arcadia Drive. Witnesses reported that a young Latin male shot the victim, a 16-year-old Latin male, and fled the location with 2 other Latin males in a tan-colored sedan. The victim was transported to an area hospital where he was later pronounced deceased. In the last 14 days, there have been 7 capital murders committed in Dallas County. Hello, death penalty. Deter something. What are you deterring? This is just one city I'm speaking on. What about Houston, which is almost 2.5 times larger than Dallas? What about Fort Worth, El Paso, San Antonio, Corpus? That's just dealing with the big municipalities. We ain't talking about all these small towns. Texas has 254 counties. A lot of crime, a lot of capital murders committed. Death penalty is not deterring anything. If it is, Texas should be the safest state in the union. It's not. Dangerous as hell. A lot of areas, even though it's America, you can't be caught in walking at night or driving in the wrong area and stop at night and get out of your vehicle. That ain't happening. Anything might happen to you. America is way more dangerous than in Afghanistan. At least you know who your enemies are. You don't know who your enemies are. It could be a youngster, could be a female, could be any ethnic group. It comes at you from all angles. Yeah, on the death penalty inmates, approximately about 50% of those guys are on psychotropic drugs. The psychiatrists in the Texas prison system, they love to put you on a psychotropic drug. You go to them and tell them, hey, I can't sleep. I be having all these weird dreams. First thing they're going to prescribe is one of the Be Cool pills or the Be Cool shot. You're going to get some type of drug. They hand out drugs like it's M&M candy. But guys don't consider the long-term effect of taking these drugs. I've talked to one guy, he said he was going to sleep his whole life sentence away. Yeah, good luck with that. Every time you wake up, them fucking bars going to be there. That loud-ass PA system going to be hollering chow, get ready for wreck, and all the other things they call out. You're going to hear this 24/7. So you can't sleep a life sentence away. Every time you wake up, reality gonna hit your ass right in the face. when I be giving my old Lord version due to this is YouTube and it's not I don't have Patreon, I have to water down what this man actually says. He says way more than that. But I will receive a strike from YouTube if I use his exact language and all the things I done heard this man say. Now, so he had something for you every day. Every day. And a lot of people couldn't handle it. It seemed racial to them. They would look at it. They don't see it from my perspective. I'm actually here with this person, and that's how this prison system was during that era. It wasn't a nice place to be, and they didn't talk nice to you. That ain't how they dealt with the situation. The inmates weren't nice. The guards wasn't nice. Most of the people in prison don't take advantage. Well, the people who gonna get released eventually, they don't take advantage of none of the programs that they have to offer. It's some inmates participate, but majority of them spend their time in the day room arguing over these fucking millionaire sports heroes who ain't gonna give you a one red penny, don't give a shit about you. Yeah, I done seen hell of a fights arguing over which rapper got the most money, who's the best running back, what's the best team in football, what's the best NBA player, is Kobe better than Michael Jordan? Kobe, Michael Jordan, neither one don't give a fuck about no incarcerated person. Man, you the farthest thing on their mind. These people are millionaires. They living the good life. They don't give a shit about you. Some guys gotta participate in dumb shit in order to pass their time. And they think you fucked up when you don't participate in the same stupid ass shit. I done had guys that say to me from time to time, man, I come by your cell, man, you always read, man, boy, you do your time boring as hell. Man, ain't no way I could just sit up in that cell and be typing and reading. I didn't tell them, hey, I got a plan. Just because I'm in prison don't mean I'm going to give up. I don't mean I'm just going to stop surviving. Hell, I'm going to prepare myself. One day I'll be released and I'll be able to function with society. And I look around at a lot of the guys. You go in the inner city, you're going to meet guys been to prison all day long. And yesterday I just stopped and had to get out the car. And I saw a guy who I knew from Styles unit. Me and him was kicking. Everybody in this area was standing there. All these guys been to prison before. One guy was telling me, hey, man, I saw you on YouTube, man. He gave me a dap. But I was just looking at the ignorant conversation they were having. I don't never spend no long length of time around these guys. I speak to them, say a couple words. I always have myself on a 20-minute timer. That's going to be the extent of my interaction. I go to South Dallas and see a couple old buddies I've been knowing forever. Man, I'm only going to stay there 20 minutes. I constantly looking at my phone or my watch. 20 minutes and I'm out. I don't see nothing productive coming out of this conversation. Nothing. You want to go to a county jail, they got a plan to put your ass in that county jail if that's where you want to go. Because life didn't turn out well for them. Hell, they mad at the whole fucking world. If you're doing anything positive, you automatically is the enemy. Just because you're not standing around smoking blunts all day or fucking with these crackhead, stinking, pissy leg ass fucking women. If you don't do that shit, well, you was fucked up to them. And I'm saying to myself, all y'all fucked up from the floor up. Y'all tore up from the floor up. Ain't no help for you. Especially the older guys. They set in their ways, and there ain't no room for change. They not going to change for shit. As far as they concerned, this is all life had to offer them, and they happy with it. They ain't trying to make their situation no better, so I can't deal with it. But I don't see, it's a few guys that I know are doing well. I had a guy in college with me. His name is Kenneth Howard. He's from Dallas here. And every night we come in from college, he'd always make a statement. I'm the smartest motherfucker in this day room. He always would say that. Well, my grades are higher than his. I got a GPA higher than his. But he always would make that statement. He had a 90-year sentence. I think he made his first parole. He came up in 9 years, he made it. Well, he owned a trucking firm here in Dallas. I met him last week, and he's doing good. And he was telling me, say, man, everything I learned in that college, man, I got out here, I put it to good work. No more street hustling for me, because ain't no money in this shit. And every hustle you got has a jail cell attached to it. So don't be shocked when you get in the county jail, because your hustle has a jail cell attached to it. And criminals only have about a 5% rate of being successful at committing the crime, especially during this time and age. All these cameras, everybody's got a cell phone. A person can record you, you don't even know it. He recording the whole fucking crime. Later that afternoon, you see yourself on the 5 o'clock news or the 10 o'clock news, you on the news. It's just a matter of time when they put this $5,000 reward out that somebody ain't gonna turn your ass in, because to a street person, you not worth $5,000 to them. They don't give a shit about what's gonna happen to you. They looking at, I got $5 grand in my pocket for telling it on a damn fool. So enough ranting and raving. I got to close. I didn't have my interview yesterday. It was postponed until today. And I'm gonna see how everything goes. I'm gonna give it my best shot. All right, to all my Dallas fans, man, hey, ain't no party like a D-Town party. Let's put that D-Town boogie on the ass. Like and subscribe, and I thank you for watching.